You threw yourself straight into the arms of your childhood sweetheart after 6 long months of the Cold War. This girl had been overjoyed on the inside, but she was determined to keep up that icy, high and mighty front. Deep down, she was thinking, how dare this guy give me the silent treatment for half a year? If I don't make him pay, where's my dignity supposed to go? In that cool, detached voice of hers, she asked, something wrong? The moment you heard that frosty tone, you knew she still wasn't over it. You reached out to take her hand, but she yanked it away without mercy. You knew you'd gone way too far back then. Su Qianqian wasn't going to forgive you that easily. She turned and started walking away. You immediately transformed into her little shadow, following her wherever she went. Truth was, Su Qianqian was secretly thrilled, but she kept forcing that cold expression on her face. Her family car was parked right by the curb. She pulled open the door and slid inside. Just as you lifted your foot to follow, the door slammed shut right in front of you with a loud bang. Watching the car speed off into the distance, your eyes instantly turned red. Your face twisted with pure grievance. Inside the car, Su Qianqian wasn't feeling any better. She turned her head to look at your shrinking figure and felt a pang in her chest. She'd had an awful year without you. Seeing you this heartbroken made her soften despite herself. It was only because she cared so much that she instinctively wanted to punish you a little longer, make you suffer just a bit more. You trudged home with your head down, then instinctively looked up toward Su Qianqian's window. She had actually been standing there watching the whole time. The second you glanced up, she panicked and ducked out of sight. Staring at the empty window, you let out a helpless sigh. It was all my fault for being too stubborn. She's ignoring me? I totally deserve it. In a fit of frustration, you kicked at a rock before heading inside. Once you got to your room, you quickly pulled out your phone, pinned her gray avatar back to the top, and set her as special follow. Then you started bombing her with messages non-stop. Baby, what are you doing right now? Chen, can you please talk to me? You sent over a dozen messages in a row. Then you came across a super popular, adorable apology copy pasta and your eyes lit up. You sent it right away. There's a little duck in line trying to line up perfectly with the duck in front, but no matter what she does, she can't get it right. So she says pitifully, sorry. Still no response. You kept pushing through. There's a pineapple who went to get a haircut. The hairstylist worked on her for ages but wouldn't pay her any attention. Chen, guess why? Because deep inside she was screaming, pay attention to me, pay attention to me. On the other end of the phone, the corners of Su Qianqian's mouth kept shooting upward. She forced them back down and typed with deliberate coldness. Looks like you've been living pretty comfortably this past year without me. You took a deep breath. Don't get mad. After all, you were the one in the wrong. That night, you went straight to Su Qianqian's house. The second you walked in, you hugged Uncle Su. Uncle Su, I missed you so much. Uncle Su rubbed your head affectionately, clearly delighted by your surprise visit. After all, everyone in the family had been watching your 6-month Cold War with worry. Go chat with little Chen first. Stay for dinner tonight. I just happened to make your favorite spicy chicken ding. Great, you agreed instantly. Pretending to mooch dinner was fake. Winning back Su Qianqian was the real goal. You walked over and sat right next to her. The moment she saw you, she immediately scooted away. You followed. She moved again, and you kept scooting until she was backed into the corner of the sofa with nowhere left to go. Su Qianqian felt extremely uncomfortable. She grabbed a newspaper and pretended to read, but her eyes kept sneaking glances at you through the gaps. You stared at her so intently that she finally couldn't take it anymore. The second she turned and met your eyes, she got scared she'd break character and quickly looked away. What are you looking at? You reached out and gently poked her cheek. The instant your finger touched her, Su Qianqian's whole body froze. She shook the newspaper, clearly flustered, but tried to sound calm. Can't you tell? You kept smiling with that innocent, sunny look on your face. If this kept going, her Ice Queen act was going to collapse completely. Just when she was about to crack, Uncle Su's voice rang out like music from heaven. Dinner's ready. You immediately followed her to the table and sat right beside her again. At that moment, Aunt Su came downstairs. You quickly greeted her. Auntie, hello. Oh, it's little Chen. It's been so long since you came over to play. Aunt Su looked at you with motherly affection. The dinner table was lively, but you were distracted the whole time, just going through the motions. Su Qianqian stayed completely silent. Looking at her obedient little act, you couldn't help but want to tease her. Under the table, your pinky quietly hooked onto hers, gently scratching her palm before interlocking with her fingers. Su Qianqian's face and ears instantly flushed bright red. She tried to pull away, but you held on tight. You kept up the barrage, text bombing, acting cute, playing pitiful, using every trick in the book. But Su Qianqian stayed as cold as ice and even started avoiding you. You figured she had a public lecture today. She couldn't skip class just to dodge you, right? You got up extra early and made a heartfelt bento in the kitchen, pots and pans clanging everywhere. Your dad woke up, came in, and saw the mess. Good grief, son, are you trying to blow up the kitchen? Your dad looked on curiously. We have a chef at home. When did you ever cook? Dad, I just wanted to make breakfast myself. You looked a little guilty at the disaster zone. Your dad was about to call someone for help, but you quickly stopped him. I told Uncle Wu not to help. I want to do it myself. Your dad couldn't say no, so he rolled up his sleeves and guided you. In the end, you managed to make 2 sunny-side-up eggs and a few sushi rolls. You packed the bento and rushed to school. It was a public lecture day. The second you entered the classroom, your eyes locked onto Su Qianqian's seat and your heart bloomed with joy. It had only been a few days, but you missed her like crazy. All the guys in class were secretly stealing glances at her, but none of them dared sit in the empty seat beside her. She looked like a lonely little girl who'd been left out. As soon as you walked in, Yang Wei spotted you. Little Chen, he waved enthusiastically. You smiled back as you passed his seat, then walked straight over and sat right next to Su Qianqian. The whole class instantly exploded. What's going on? No way, Mu Chen and Su Xiaohua are getting back together? I thought they broke up for good. So many people thought they had a chance, but of course it's still them two. The moment you sat down, you noticed the dark circles under her eyes and your heart tightened. Little Qian, didn't you sleep well? Those bags look heavy. You reached out worriedly and gently touched her eyelid. Su Qianqian jerked her head away, ears turning scarlet, but still forced out, I'm fine. You pushed the bento toward her. This is a love bento I made for you with my own hands. She lowered her head and stayed silent, still pretending to be tough, but her burning red ears had already given her away. Inside, her little heart was screaming, Baby actually cooked for me. I'm so touched. Maybe I should just forgive him. But on the surface, she stayed ice cold and pushed the bento back. Don't want it. You immediately switched to pitiful mode. I woke up super early to make this. Look, I even cut my hand. You held up your finger with the little bandage, face full of grievance. The second Su Qianqian heard you were hurt, she couldn't sit still. She quickly grabbed your hand and checked it carefully, her eyes full of distress. I'm really okay. It doesn't hurt at all. Then how can you still bear to reject my love bento? You looked at her with those big, pitiful eyes. The bell rang for the end of class. Su Qianqian packed up and walked out, leaving the bento sitting alone on the desk. You were looking down, feeling heartbroken, when she suddenly turned back, grabbed the bento, and tossed out, "Waste is shameful," before walking off without looking back. This girl was clearly doing it on purpose, wanting to make you, this heartless little guy, feel bad. But seeing you actually sad made her feel terrible herself. The moment you saw her take the bento, your whole mood flipped from cloudy to sunny. You happily chased after her. Wait for me, Chen. All around, students were buzzing. Look, it's Mu Chen and Su Xiaohua again. They haven't been seen together like this in forever. So good to watch. One girl watched you pass by with a disdainful sneer. What's there to envy? Su Qianqian's just playing hard to get with that clingy guy. She turned and left. You didn't care at all. You stuck close to Su Qianqian's side and grabbed her hand. Let's have lunch together, okay? She looked back at your hopeful eyes, but still pulled her hand away coldly and said 2 words. Don't want to. Why? You used to eat with me all the time. If you don't, I won't be used to it. Su Qianqian narrowed her eyes. Without me this past year, weren't you getting along just fine? Your brain spun fast but came up blank. Oh no, you'd wanted to act cute, but you'd stepped on a landmine. Seeing you stay silent, a flash of disappointment crossed Su Qianqian's eyes. She turned and got into the car. The driver asked carefully, Boss, aren't we waiting for Mr. Mu? Su Qianqian sneaked another glance at your pitiful face, but still hardened her heart and looked away. The car sped off mercilessly right past you. The second it drove away, Su Qianqian regretted it. Inside, she was roaring, "Why doesn't he just coax me a little more? He was obviously so good before." That night at the bar, the moment Wang Qing and the others arrived, they saw you chugging straight from the bottle. Wang Qing shot Yang Wei a look. Yang Wei shrugged helplessly and snatched the bottle away. "Stop drinking." Wang Qing sat next to you. "Little Chen, what's going on? Why'd you call us out?" Fang Jing handed you a tissue. "Little Chen, don't cry yet. Tell us what happened." You lifted your head, crying with snot and tears everywhere. Wang Qing couldn't hold it in and let out a laugh. You saw him laughing and cried even harder. Yang Wei immediately got up to smack him. "Wang Qing, you want to die? What are you laughing at? I'll beat you up." Wang Qing quickly raised his hands in surrender. "Little ancestor, I was wrong. I was wrong, okay? All right, stop messing around. Let's hear what's up with little Chen first." The second Fang Jing spoke, the two of them shut up. You sniffled and sobbed as you spoke. "Su Qianqian won't talk to me anymore." Everyone looked at each other. Wang Qing couldn't help but complain. "Little Chen, weren't you the one who stopped talking to her first?" It was true. Everyone had seen how lost Su Qianqian had been these past few months. You wanted to beg for her forgiveness, but she'd been ignoring you lately. Of course, she couldn't actually bear to ignore you forever. Just keep coaxing her. Everyone knows how important you are to her. "Yeah, little Chen, keep trying. I've been coaxing her for days and she's still like this. And these past few days, I can't even see her at all." You sniffled, looking utterly pitiful. "Is she deliberately avoiding me because she doesn't want to see me anymore?" Just thinking about it made you start crying again. "Maybe she's just busy these days," Wang Qing analyzed. The others nodded along. "What should I do?" You looked at them with hopeful, teary eyes, begging for help. "We'll help you think of a plan." "Yeah, good." In the end, you were too drunk to keep going, so everyone decided to call it a night. Fang Jing spoke up. "I'll drive them. You two head back first." The others felt reassured since she was always the steady one and left. Fang Jing pulled the car around. Yang Wei stuffed you into the back seat and sat in the passenger seat. The car was quiet except for your drunken rambling. Even the usually calm Fang Jing couldn't help smiling. Suddenly, you sat up straight, shoved your head between the front seats, and looked back and forth between them. Your little face was flushed red, eyes hazy with alcohol. Where did these two beauties come from? Such a perfect couple. Hurry up and kiss. You reached out, trying to push their heads together. And that's the latest chapter of this sweet, stubborn love story. Will Mu Chen finally melt Su Qianqian's icy heart, or is there more chaos ahead? If you enjoyed this recap, smash that like button, subscribe for more fire anime recaps, and drop a comment. Who's your favorite character so far? Turn on notifications so you don't miss the next one. See you in the next episode.